How many of you are relying on crypto to make it or for financial stability in the future? Obviously the reason we're all into crypto is for the money. Sure, some of us are into the tech, some of us are into the potential freedom that crypto provides, but we're all here for money as well. We've all heard the stories about the guy who bought $100 or $500 worth of crypto that turned into $5 million. However, while still possible, those stories are fewer and further between, and things like that most likely aren't going to happen with BTC, ETH, or really any top 50 or 100 coins. Those are going to be the fluke long shots and not something most of us will be part of, and honestly probably not something that's smart to shoot for, as you're basically buying lotto tickets or penny stocks versus actually making smart investments. Something I see from many people that I find somewhat troubling is how many people are relying on crypto to make it, to get rich, or even to be financially secure in the future. I'm all for investing and taking risks, but something I see is people maybe not putting the effort into their careers, their jobs, earning more money, or starting businesses, and instead just counting on crypto to either make them rich or even just to allow them to be stable in the future. Now, I think crypto is great if it's gravy on top of whatever you're already doing, but if you're relying entirely on crypto, I think that's a mistake, since ultimately none of us really have any control over what crypto does. Why would one want to pin their future on something they have zero control over and where they have zero control over the outcome? Sure, most small businesses fail, sure, nothing in life is guaranteed to be a success, but whether it's learning a skill, investing in yourself, or starting a business, at least you have some control over your outcome based on how hard you work, how smart you work, etc. I was curious how many people here feel they pin too much of their future success on the back of crypto? Or maybe you don't see this as being an issue? Curious your thoughts. I am going to make it no matter what, but I am hoping crypto will make it a lot faster. Crypto is my speed run to financial instability. Job earnings and housing has already been gutted. Any real hope of retirement is next. Crypto is a chance at that for me. Everyone. I put in 4 of my monthly salary into ETH and whatever else I feel like at the time, XRP, ADA, Matic, Moons, etc. I don't think that will allow me to make it, but it can provide a non-laughable return. All of me for sure. I, us, me. I'm definitely relying on crypto to make my life more comfortable and allow my wife to quit working. She wants to be TW, but I don't plan on quitting my job. I'm in crypto because I see nothing better for store of value and future financial stability. Yes, volatility is high, but that won't always be the case. Raises hand. I want that John Goodman fuck you money. Lord knows I am. I truly need the extra money to keep my head afloat. Elderly parents in their 80s. My mom got hit by a car last year and her arm doesn't work as well anymore. My uncle has cancer. It just feels like a disaster is bound to happen, and crypto, I'm hoping, is something that can allow me to take care of everyone. I want to pay my mortgage, that's it. I had a diversified portfolio, but now I'm taking profit from my stocks and accumulating crypto because crypto bull market is yet to start. I have a traditional pension and am working to grow career-wise, but crypto is my high risk, mostly long-term play, and I sure as hell can't wait to see it grow. I will take profit the next bull run, and some will be for personal use, some will go to purchase different assets, but a big chunk will be there to sit in an interest-bearing account, waiting for the bear market. Now, my big chunk is someone else's crypto dust, but it's all relative. Let's just say I have high hopes in terms of earnings considering the risk I am taking with crypto. It's part of the strategy. I've planted many seeds hoping one will turn into a magic beanstalk. But they all have good chances of success. It feels like a cheat code, but you still need to work and have motivation on the day-to-day and have backup plans. Don't let your dreams be dreams, though. We all 3 do. Me, myself and I. I'm not reliant on crypto making it for my financial stability, but it would certainly be cherry on top of the cake if it does. I see it as another investment, part of a larger overall portfolio that altogether will help me eventually make it. Everyone talks about stocks and bonds, why can't it be stocks, bonds, and crypto? I see crypto as a helping hand for my future. Although I wouldn't solely rely on it to determine my entire future, I think it can greatly benefit anyone that's smart with it and has patience. I am very heavy in crypto. I am gonna try my best to make it, or I'ma just get wrecked, aka die trying. Crypto still has enough room for development, so I am sticking to it for the better days. Go big or go homeless, that is crypto for me. I am too deep on this. I'm not risk averse, but the prospect of my financial prospects hinging on the performance of digital assets feels pretty horrific. I'm viewing it as a hobby and possible future cash in a best case scenario. Though this month I needed some extra cash, so I sold an NFT and some ETH for $1,000, and that was really nice. First time I ever chopped any crypto. And it was nice to save the day. I believe crypto is my only realistic option to make it. We'll probably make it and then watch it crash back down during the bear markets as greed gets the better of me. I've put years into my career and just got to the point I'm at, but even my job is not enough. I work in IT, and even some of the smartest people I've met in my career with a bachelor's, and their certs are struggling to make it. Crypto is very important for my family's future, and the rat race I've done for years is tiring and taking a lot of time away from my family. I will make this happen, and I'm passionate about it to do so. It's not about greed for me, it's about generational wealth, providing a future for my kids, and still working on top of that. Cost of living has at least doubled in price in the last decade while wages remained stagnant. There is no way I'll be able to afford a house working a 9-5 in my country with my possible profession. Crypto is my biggest hope in being financially independent. GIF EXT5 LMFZDSJ0 Agudits. If you're relying on crypto for any financial stability, then you should really reevaluate your risk tolerance. I think of crypto as a hobby comparable to idle games. I am hoping every one of us here will make it so that we may become good examples for others that will come in and explore the crypto world. Not necessarily stability, but security. I don't plan to rely on these funds, but they will give me security should any unforeseen situations occur, and let's be honest, life happens. And I need access to rainy day funds or supplemental retirement income in the future. I believe in BTC, but I also believe in diversification. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Depends on if I want to switch out of my all-instant ramen diet. In some countries like Argentina, where inflation is skyrocketing, crypto is a way to financial stability in the present. There are so many restrictions to buy USD here, and stable coins are a way to preserve the value of your money. At this point, I'm specifically relying on moons. You guys have a choice? Honestly, I'm not in it too much apart from my match bag. But I'd be excited to make a couple grand and put it into something like VU and call it a success for me. It was a side bet. At this point I'd just like to break even. It's not make it or break it for me, but it is my biggest personal moonshot. It's definitely a good chunk of my future investment goals. To me, crypto seems to have the largest growth potential and gives me the best opportunity to make the most long-term gains. My whole life, my future kids and my future grandkids' lives depends on the crypto. It's okay to rely on crypto to have a better life, just make sure you take care of yourself and find a stable job. Them gains may take long. I'm not fully relying on it, but it's a decent chunk of my investments. All of us are hoping for it, I think, that's why we are here lol. Beck of crypto, I can dream about a big house and some financial freedom. I am mostly reliant on a sensible government, I suspect, so failing that, because that is failed already, why not crypto? LFG.